Hey, Jeremy Kring here, and I'm just making a video here on what makes a good personal trainer. And I'm probably going to jump around a little bit, but I'm going to try to keep it to 5 points. But I'm going to put in some sort of context. I'm not a professional videographer, so if this video isn't perfect and polished, that's okay. Like personal training, life's not perfect. You just got to find a way forward, and you got to do it safely. But anyway, what makes a good personal trainer? Five qualities that I think makes a good personal trainer. And I guess a little bit about me is I'm a certified personal trainer through the National Strength and Conditioning Association. Actually, I'm a strength and conditioning specialist. Sounds fancy, doesn't it? But anyway, what that means is I had to go through a rigorous exam. I do have a master's degree in exercise science, but I think what qualifies me to talk to the point of what makes a good personal trainer is the fact that I teach personal trainers. So I'm also an instructor for the World Instructor Training schools, and if they pass the hands-on and the written part of the exam, then they get a certification. So this video is more so for the person looking for a personal trainer, not for the person looking to be a personal trainer so much. But anyway, enough about me, my ramblings. And so we'll get started. So the first one that I have here is have a good understanding. Your trainer should have a good understanding of exercise programming. They should not be trying to train you like they train themselves. They should be training you based on your preferences, your goals, what you want to accomplish, bottom line. Not whatever, if they're running a triathlon, they should not be training you like a triathlete if your goal is increasing lean body mass. Or they should not be training you to lose weight if you're trying to put on lean body mass. Or if you're trying to lose weight, they shouldn't be training you to necessarily build muscle and gain mass. That'd be counterproductive, most likely. So, number one, they need to have a good understanding of exercise programming. I think we all understand that. And part of the question is, how do you know if somebody has that? Which leads me to number two. Your trainer should have a recognized personal training certification. There are more personal training certifications than are grains of sand on the sea, I swear. Some of them are just, hey, if you take this exam online 35 or 45 times, it doesn't matter so long as eventually you pass it and you can be sitting there with the book, whatever. That's crazy talk. Do not go to somebody like that. Not all national certifications are of the same caliber or have the same requirements. The certification I have requires a 4-year degree. It also is a 4-hour exam. It was daunting, to say the least. It was daunting. But that wasn't my first certification. And that leads me to number 3, and that is that they should be constantly learning. So here's why a national certification is important. Not only will they understand exercise programming, but they have to get so many continuing education credits. So if they're continuing to go out and get continuing education, it means that they're going to be attuned to all the new, not just the trends, especially not just the trends, but any new science. Because sometimes we believe we know something in science, and lo and behold, we don't know. We find out what we believed was wrong. It's kind of like eggs were good for us, and then they were bad for us, and then they were good for us. So, science sometimes dictates the path, or should always dictate the path that we're going down, but sometimes we find maybe there was a variable in a study that was wrong. Maybe there are other things that played into it that maybe point us in a direction that something was bad for us, but maybe it really was a non-contributing factor. Anyway, number 4, your trainer should have the ability to connect with you. So you should be able to connect with your trainer, meaning there should be a professional line there, don't get me wrong, but I'm very close with my clients. So if you don't feel comfortable with your trainer, you're not going to be able to tell them about your lifestyle. And if you can't tell them about your lifestyle, how can they help you and coach you in nutrition, for example? Because exercise is good, but nutrition is just as important. And if they can't coach you through your nutrition, you're going to be doing lots of work for not a lot of results, and we don't want that. You shouldn't want that. Your trainer shouldn't want that. And then number 5, your trainer should have an equal to or greater than commitment to your success than you do. So, I mean, that might sound like crazy talk, but your trainer, their goal should be as laser focused on you getting where you want to go. I mean, if you think about it, how can somebody hold you accountable who isn't as committed or more committed than you are? Because there may come that time and you think to yourself, like, I'm just tired. And if you send your trainer a message that says, I'm just feeling tired today, don't think I'm going to make it. And your trainer's like, oh, okay, cool. That's not going to get you where you're going. Now, I'm not saying there aren't situations, or maybe you've pulled an all-nighter for 2 days. That might be a valid point. But everything's situational, and your trainer should be, again, trying to get you in to work out. And similarly, you should have a trainer who says, well, I only have one appointment this morning, so, why don't I schedule you on a different day? No. If you have scheduled at a certain time, it probably has to do with how long ago your last workout was. It's going to be super important that you get in there. It's going to be super important that you get the workout done, and it shouldn't be just dictated by when the trainer feels like training you. That is not going to get you the accomplishment and get you to the goal like you want to. So that trainer really does need to be as committed or more committed than you are. And I'm not saying I don't grill my clients if they cancel. There are valid reasons to cancel, but I mean to tell you this. If I'm canceling, I am sick or I have an emergency. That's it. Which both of those happen pretty rarely. So anyway, and again, this video is not judging any other trainer, but I'm letting you know, if you're a client, you're looking for a trainer, that is what your trainer should do. They should be connecting with you. They should be certified. They should be seeking knowledge. They should be committed to what you're committed to. And if they don't have those 5 qualities, then maybe you need to look for a different trainer. All right. So I'm done with my rant. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, if I failed to miss something, which going off the cuff, there's a good chance that is, then please send me a message or comment below. If you like this video, please like the video, subscribe, and I guess that's it. Until next time.